Hey, what's up everyone? This is Kevin from hapayu Unboxings and Reviews, and today we're going to be unboxing and putting together this Fisher-Price Go Wild Jumperoo. We purchased this from Babies R Us after doing a lot of browsing both on Amazon and Babies R Us, and we went with this one because of all the features and also because it was on sale for a great price. Now I know a lot of you are like us and probably do most of your purchases online, but you're still interested in seeing what the packaging is like. So for any viewers who are interested in seeing what the packaging is like, let's take a quick look before we open this up. This was delivered by FedEx. You can see the shipping label right there. You have your invoice in the top right hand corner. This was delivered as is without any additional packaging. And here is the back of the box, talking about all the cool features found on this bouncer. Alright, well let's open this up and start putting this together. I'm going to take a step back so you guys can see everything. Give you a quick look of what is inside. Packaged very tightly. So hopefully this is handled with care by FedEx. Start pulling everything out. Not sure where everything is, but we'll figure it out once we put it all together. I'm guessing the easiest way to pull this out is probably put the box on its side. Let's see if we can just ease everything out. It's packed in there pretty tightly. Have a couple more pieces in here. And you also have your very important instruction manual. So, lots of small different pieces. Really have no idea what everything is. And I'm thinking the easiest way is simply to put this thing together. Alright, so we've pulled everything out of the box, and now it's time to make this look like that. We will be following the instructions provided, so if you are watching this video to figure out how to put this thing together, make sure you follow along with the instruction manual. Alright, so for the first step, we're going to take the biggest piece in the packaging, which is this frame. We're going to take it, we're going to lay it flat on the ground. And with all these legs that are attached to it, we're just going to keep them out of the way, and just lay them flat on the ground as well too. Once we have this flat on the ground, it's telling you to first insert the spinning ball. So we're going to take it out of the plastic packaging. Here's what it looks like. And this spinning ball goes right in this orange, what they call a spinning ball retainer. And it actually just slides in there in one hole and you just push it right in. Alright, step 2 is to snap in 2 additional pieces, which involves this lion and this teeter-totter. We'll start with the lion. The lion has this kind of shape. And then we're going to take it and we're going to snap it in right into the corresponding shape on the main frame. That was pretty easy. We're going to take the teeter-totter, and that goes in the oval shape. And just want to make sure that the animals are facing a little one. So facing towards the inside. Or 2 clicks. Oh. So just make sure you push everything in to hear everything clicking. And these are now securely attached. And for step 3, we're going to need these 3 green panels. And with these green panels, they are also going to attach into the main frame. Starting with this long one. It goes right behind the teeter-totter in this slot right here. We're going to line it up. I'm just going to push it in until we hear some snaps. Next up, we have this one, which is a little bit of an L shape, and that goes right in front of the lion right here. And the last piece goes right behind the line. Alright, heard the clicking, and they're securely in there. Step number 4, we're going to take this toy bar. That's the registration sticker. Definitely know where to keep this and register, just in case you have any problems. And this piece goes right into 2 different slots, right around the toys that we just inserted previously. Push them right in, heard 2 clicks, and they're securely in there now. Alright, on to step number 5, and there were 3 leg pieces that were included in the packaging with some plastic packaging around them. So we're going to need these 3 pieces. There's some tape material on here for the packaging you want to rip off. Now once we finish unwrapping all these, we're going to take these and we're essentially going to form a triangle. And they actually snap right into one another. So there's these push snap buttons. Going to line it up, push it in until you hear a click. There we go. That's one. I'm going to take the last piece and attach this one until it forms a triangle. Just like that. That easy. Alright, step 6 and 7 is a little confusing. I did have to read over the instructions a few times, and hopefully I can help a few of you out. Alright, so for step 6 and 7, you are going to need the seat and the seat pad. The seat pad has an inside and an outside. You have the decorated side, and you have the solid side. So I'm doing this with the solid side facing out. Now within the seat pad, you have these different holes in here. And these holes are what hooks it to the seat. And on the opposite side of the tags, over here, you have 2 rings or holes that are red. And you're going to hold on to those because you're going to start with these 2 first. Now with the seat, you want the rib side facing towards you. There's a smooth side and a rib side. And within this rib side, on the very top or bottom or whatever it is, there's this asterisk or star right here. Okay, so we're going to start with this side right here and these red holes. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach these 2 red holes on each side of this asterisk. There are 2 little hooks. Just going to wrap this around. Now I'm attaching it so that the candid side is facing in and the colorful side is facing out, just like this. Okay, so they're in there now. They're hooked in there. And we're going to take this whole thing and we're going to pull it through. And we're going to start wrapping these edges around the outer cover, just like that. So you should end up with something that looks a little bit like this. Alright? And once you have that, there are some other holes, I think a total of 6 other holes that we have to attach. So starting from the one right next to the ones that we've attached, we're going to go around and we're just going to wrap it, pull it over the lip, and just hook it in. Here's another one. Going to pull it over the lip. Tuck it around this wheel and get it out of the way. We're going to do it with the remaining ones. It's actually pretty easy once you get started. I think the toughest part was actually figuring out how to get started. And once I have all of them in, I'm actually just making sure that these are all secure. I don't want my little one falling right through I think we had it. There we go. And that's what it should look like. If you take a look at the close-ups, you can see these buttons and these hooks that I was latching onto. So we're almost done, and we're just going to take the seat that we put together and we're going to put it on the side because this is the last thing that goes in there. Right now we're going to work on assembling this, the main frame, to the base. And what we're going to do is take one of these legs, you're going to take your triangle base, any one of these legs, and you're going to line it up, slide it right in, and you're going to push that button until you hear a click. And we're going to repeat and do that with the other two legs. That's two. And I do think it's a lot easier to attach this the way I had it, where the main frame is actually just lying upside down and I have the leg resting on the side. So for the last leg, we're just line it up. And again, push it in until you hear the click. Oh. Of course, nothing is ever easy once you're almost done, huh? Come on. Alright, so we have the main frame of the bouncer all put together, and the last step is to put in the seat. So we're going to take the seat and we're just going to put it in there, line it up, and push it until you hear snaps. Just like that. Alright, and if you did it correctly, it should be able to turn in a full circle. And it won't come out easily if you try pulling on it. And that's it for the installation. So let's give you guys a close-up and take a look at all the features that your little one's going to be playing with. So let's give you guys a close-up of the Jumperoo and all its features. We did put in some AA batteries. This thing does require 3 AA batteries and a Phillips head screwdriver, which goes in right there. So let's turn this thing on and see what it does. We have 3 different buttons. This looks like the on, off, and loudness. I'm going to put it right to the loudest one. And it looks like we have 2 different settings for ABC and music. So, this thing is on. And check it out. Once this thing starts moving around, you have different features that make noises and light up. So right up here, you have a monkey with some rings that your son or daughter can grab at. When this thing bounces around, those 2 things light up. Alright, let's go to the lion. Your son and daughter will have a few little friends to play with back here. You have your lion right here. The head turns left and right. There's a ball that spins in circles. Actually, it looks more like a ladybug, I'm sorry. Over here you have your teeter-totter with your frog and your snail. Hopefully that is a lot more exciting for our kids, because yeah, yay. Alright, and over here we have several toys that our little ones can play with, and any of you parents all know that Apple. Oh, that's pretty cool. But you know, our kids love to take things and drop things, so I feel like you're always picking things up after our kids, and I think this is just the start of it. So they actually attach these to some... Red apple. They actually attach these to the frame, so your little one can't just pick this and throw it around. And it's pretty cool, because look. Yum! Apple. Red. Yum! Teaching your kids concepts of shape, interaction, and basically teaching what red apple is. Apple. Banana. You have your bananas in there.
Yellow banana. Monkey banana. Yellow banana. Monkeys love bananas.
And you have your grape.
Grapes. Purple grapes. Grapes.
And when you do all this,
Grapes.
those things are also lighting up. You have your spinner ball. And last but not least, along with that mirror, you have your book. Okay, let's check it out and see what happens when we switch it from ABC to music. Now, one important question for parents when buying toys like this is to know and to hear it, see if this is a sound that you can tolerate hearing over and over again. And for my wife and I, this was one of the least offensive and least annoying ones that we heard and saw at Babies R Us. And it looks like bouncing around does change the music. What happens when we interact with these things? Cool. Alright. So there you go. That's a close-up of the Fisher-Price Go Wild Jumperoo.
Lion.
Is that fun? So there you go. That's our unboxing and assembly of the Fisher-Price Go Wild Jumperoo. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to click the like button below to let me and others know it was helpful. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for more unboxing videos for various purchases. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Till next time, take care.